Okay, am I live? Is it working now? Wow, I am having quite the morning, you guys. I vey. Okay, let's see if this is actually working. I know there's a delay here. Okay, hopefully I'm live. Okay, I'm having quite the day today. So first of all, the computer that I use to do my 5 minute morning meditation decided to do a Windows update, and when it started up, the driver isn't working for the video driver isn't working. So it's just cast the screen is coming on, going off, coming on, going off, coming on, going off. I can fix that. That's not a problem, but it's going to take a little bit more time than what I have this morning right now. So I'm on this computer and we are in a different location. My robe is still hanging up. Oh my goodness gracious. So I got to bring it back to center. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, MCS. Good morning. It is good to see you guys. Yeah. And before coffee. What? These things can't happen before coffee. But yeah, I hope you all had a great weekend. I did. We did Devontae's birthday party / movie night on Saturday night, and um, that went well. It did start to rain though halfway through the movie, so we had to move the movie from outdoors into the garage. So that was a little snafu that happened, but you know what? It was an adventure and it was an experience, and everybody still had a great time. So it's wonderful. Oh, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate you. This morning, Rick is going to the doctor. He has had a horrible, horrible cough for about a month now, maybe even a little longer, like since his surgery. And every fall, he gets um, this horrible, horrible cough. It's almost like bronchitis, but it's not. It's a constant nasal and it has gotten into his chest. He's coughing, and um, what was it, Thursday? Thursday, he actually passed out because he coughed so hard, and so he's going to the doctor this morning. So we'll say some prayers for Rick later, that the doctor is able to figure out what the heck is going on. I feel so bad for him because he probably hasn't had a full night's sleep now in a month. You know, when I woke up this morning, he was actually sitting up on the recliner in the living room, just trying to sleep sitting up because he was coughing so much. So I feel so bad for him. Oh. And there's nothing that I can do. It's weird. It's a weird position to be in when you're the partner of someone who you love and you want them to be okay, and there is nothing that you can do to make it better. I mean, you can mitigate some of the symptoms. I've been cooking a low histamine diet for him to try to mitigate some of this. I bought 2 more air cleaners. So we have an air cleaner, a HEPA air filter in every single room of this house, except for like the bathroom. And plus we have one on our furnace, and I'm constantly taking the filters out, constantly cleaning, constantly, doing what I can, but nothing that I'm doing is helping. And it's a helpless feeling. It is just hard. And it's not all about me. This is not about me. This is about him. I just want him to be better for him. It's hard for him to do. He works a very big brain job. And when he's not getting enough sleep and stuff, it's so hard for him to do his job. And it's just, I can see it's really taking its toll on him. And I just feel terrible about it, I wish there was something I could do. Kelly says, when I had that, I got something called phenogrin with codeine, and it was the only thing that could help me sleep. Well, I'll tell him that. Let me write that down. Given all the other drugs he's on, I'm not sure that he can take that, but it certainly is not going to hurt to ask. Because right now he is not getting any sleep. And it's been rough. Phenergan with codeine. I will have him ask about that. Thank you. And thank you for the healing energy and the love, you guys. I appreciate that. That always helps with things. All right, so let's roll out our necks and let's get ready for I'm going to do a sit-up meditation. I'm going to do a chair meditation, and I bet a lot of you are doing meditation from your chairs, so that is okay. We'll roll out our shoulders, roll out our necks. I got tension in my jaw today, so let's get rid of that tension. Get rid of that tension. All right, let's do some deep breathing. We'll breathe in, we'll hold, and we'll breathe out, and try to breathe out just a little bit longer than what we've breathed in, okay? And as we breathe out, we're gonna make a noise. We're gonna just however way you want to do it. If you want to breathe in and breathe out, that's fine. Do what you gotta do to make the noise. But when you breathe out and you make that, make a noise as you're breathing out, you're just kind of tricking your body into just relaxing. Okay. Kelly says, I literally put out my ribs. Yes, he did too. Last year, he broke a rib coughing. So far that hasn't happened, thank goodness. But yeah, it's bad. Okay, let's do our deep breathing. Okay, breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Okay, that felt better. You made it on time this Monday. Good morning, Teresa. We're doing this from my chair today because my computer the computer that I use to do my morning meditation has got some issues. So we're doing it from here today, but this is okay. This is fine. Chair meditation is just as good as floor meditation. You just got to remember to keep your back erect without being rigid. And you can still hold your mudra. You can still count your breaths. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let me go ahead and bring up my counter here. My timer, my counter. Let me bring up my abacus. No, let me bring up my timer here, and we will start this. Okay. Okay, you guys, good job. We got our first meditation of the week done. Hooray! Good for you. I forgot to read the positive quote this morning, you guys. We can't forget the positive quote from our positive quotations book. Today's positive quote is called goals. If you hit the mark, you must aim a little above it. And that was said by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. There's no shame in not meeting all of our goals, as long as our goals make us stretch. If we want to run a marathon in under 3 hours, we'll train differently than if we want to run it in 4 hours. Maybe we won't finish in 3 hours, but we'll likely do better than if we were striving for 4. This doesn't mean we should set goals that are impossible. If we do, there's a good possibility that we'll become frustrated and quit. I like that. So just set your goal and just go a little bit higher. I like that. And the affirmation is, I will set realistic goals that challenge me and try hard to meet them. Maybe, just maybe, I will actually achieve these goals. If I don't, I will still have done well. Yeah, I like that. I'm a goal setter. I'm somebody who plans things out. I really do. I like to visualize what I want and then visualize the steps that get me there, And sometimes it works out great and sometimes it does not. But I love to try. I love to try new things. I love to set goals, and I try not to beat myself up over it if I can't achieve it. But at least I tried. At least I tried. So, anybody got any wonderful plans for today? My plan for today is to fix the computer. And then hopefully do some art. I'd like to do something artsy today. I'm kind of feeling artsy. I had it was a little stressful with the movie night this weekend, and then all the preparation beforehand, all the cleanup afterwards. So I was like, yeah, I think I might want to just take a day today and just decompress a little bit, and I will. That's what I'm going to do. And as far as prayer requests go, of course, I want to continue sending energy to all the places that are having fires, that are recovering from earthquakes and volcanoes and hurricanes and tornadoes and bad storms and flooding. I'm going to pull down that healing energy, that regrowth energy, and send that out to the world. I'm also going to send some healing energy to Rick. That doctor today is going to figure out what's going on and is going to help Rick. And maybe even this medication that Kelly talked about will help him. So we're going to send that to Rick in the living room. Send some healing energy to our dear friend Kelly, to Barb, to Teresa, to MCS. I hope you all have a beautiful, lovely day that is full of joy and happiness and healing for anything that you might be going through right now. And I love you guys. I'm sending you just a little extra love today. Little extra love. Love, kindness, compassion. I am so grateful that you guys were here today. And I'm sorry that things were a little rough today, but that's okay, because life sometimes is rough, right? This is just reality. Sometimes we're going to run into things, but it doesn't mean that things have to stop. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean that we have to get into an angry energy or a just a frustration energy. No, none of that is important. All that's important is that we got together as friends and meditated and prayed together. That's all that we care about. Your children made it safely back to school. Woohoo! Very, very good. That's awesome. Yeah, right now, Teresa, I don't think that Rick is like on a low to no histamine diet right now. So I'm not sure if he can have pineapple, but I'll check into that. If he can have pineapple, I'll get him some pineapple juice. I love pineapple. But that's great. I'm so glad that your kids made it back to school, Kelly. That's good. Good, good, good. And I hope you had a good weekend with them. Okay, I'm going to end this now so that I can do a little bit more meditation on my own here this morning before I start my day. So thank you guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow and we will do this again. You take care, everybody. Mwah. All right, bye-bye.
Peace in